Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MCAA Student Chapter Competition. Please join me in welcoming our moderator, Career Development Committee Chairman, Troy Eichley.
Good afternoon and welcome. On behalf of MCAA and the Career Development Committee, I want to thank everyone here for your participation, especially the educators, the sponsoring local associations, and the contractors who devote their time and energy to making this experience possible for the student chapters. Before we begin, I would like to take just a moment to mention MCAA's ongoing commitment to the next generation of future professionals. I'm sure you've heard that we have declared 2015 to be the year of the intern. Along with our foundation, MCERF, we want to make it possible for the talented young people from our student chapters to find positions with our members and gain some real-world experience with a mechanical contracting company. To that end, we developed a website, mcaagreatfutures.org, that has articles and information on our industry, as well as the profiles and resumes of over 150 of our best and brightest students looking for either internship or full-time job after graduation. I urge everyone, contractor, student, or educator, take a look at this website. We'll be using it to convey our student chapter news in the future. This year's competition began last October at our Student Chapter Summit with the announcement of this year's project and RFP. We want to thank committee member John Powell for providing the project again this year. This year's design-build project is for the mechanical work and service contract of the Segundo Student Services Center on the campus of the University of California, Davis. The facility is to be designed and built to meet LEED new construction gold standards. Bidders must also meet disadvantaged veterans' business enterprise requirements. MCAA received 24 written submissions from schools across the United States and Canada. They were evaluated and scored by a panel of judges from our committee. They were Michael Gallagher, Kathleen McCauley, and J.L. Williams. I want to reinforce how competitive this competition has become and how tight the scoring is. 6 teams just missed making the Final Four and have been recognized with the certificates of merit. They are Fairleigh Dickinson University, Kent State University, Southern Polytechnic State University, the University of Wisconsin-Stout, the Milwaukee School of Engineering, and Pittsburgh State University. These 6 teams should be very proud, and this year, for the first time, we gave each of these teams a check for $1,000 in recognition of their accomplishment. I would like for the team members from these schools to stand up right now. Please join me in recognizing the 2014-2015 Certificate of Merit recipients. After evaluating and ranking the competition, this year's Final Four teams were selected. They are the Rocky Mountain chapter of MCAA at Colorado State University, and our first Canadian finalist in the years we've been holding this competition, the McMaster Student Chapter of the Mechanical Contractors Association of Hamilton. Next, the University of Washington Mechanical Contractors Student Chapter. And lastly, the Wentworth Chapter of the Mechanical Contractors Association of America. Congratulations to our Final Four, and good luck. The results of today's competition will be announced tomorrow morning at the Awards of Excellence breakfast. This year, in recognition of the very high level of competition and the hard work of the Final Four teams, the cash awards for the winners have been doubled. The runner-up will receive $5,000. The 2 other finalists will receive checks for $2,500. And the winning team this year will now receive $10,000. Thank you to MCAA and MCERF for taking our competition to the next level. Before I explain the rules and procedures, I would like to introduce our judges for today's final round. They are Brett Christiansen of Palmer Christiansen Company, Mike Temple of Dami Mechanical Industries. And our third judge on stage is John Powell of Lawson Mechanical Contractors. Additionally, we have a judge in the audience. He won't be asking questions, but will observe the teams and participate in the deliberations. He is John McNeely of Westchester Mechanical Contractors. Thank you to today's judges. The competition rules are as follows. Each team will have 15 minutes to deliver their presentation, followed by 5 minutes of questions from the judges here on stage. We're using a light box to keep time. For the formal presentation, the light goes from green to yellow when 5 minutes remain, and then to red when the time is up. For the Q&A segment, the lights switch from green to yellow when 1 minute remains, and then to red when the time is up. The teams have drawn lots to determine the order in which they will compete, and only one team will be in the ballroom at a time. With that, good luck to the Final Four, and let the competition begin.